Alright, so the topic of discussion is stop telling people exactly what you want from the jump. Now, it's cool as we go through relationships and get to know more about each other. Once you've established that things are real and it's not just something that you perceive in or you just think they like, like once you have really established and solidified something or began to solidify something, then it's a safer place to be very specific about every little thing that you like, want, or whatever. And by then, they will have figured out a lot about you as well, because you will have solidified something. They will have studied you. They will have been paying attention to you. So, to break this analogy down, I'm going to use this furniture store example. So, I go in a store to get a frame, like a platform bed for my king size. And the lady first asked, like, what's your budget? I said, I don't know. I know it when I see it. And so by me telling her that, first, of course, she started showing me the things that were super expensive. Then she kind of went to more of the moderately expensive. And then she showed me what was the least expensive stuff. And then she also said, well, have you checked out our website? It's got this, and this, and this. And she really didn't say nothing about the website until I kind of acted like I was going to be out the door, so to speak. So after, a little back and forth or whatever, me looking on the website, I finally found something that was even below my budget, which I did not tell her. And I said, okay, boom, I see it. This is what I want. And ended up coming out like hundreds of dollars cheaper than the first thing that she suggested to me, which was maybe, let's say, close to $1,000 for this platform. Okay. And this is not the mattress, just the bed, just the frame, what it's gonna sit in. If I would have told her, oh, well, my budget is $500, she would have only showed me things that were $500 or in that, range there. If I would have said, well, my budget is $1,000, she would have showed me that. If I would have said my budget is only $100 or $200, she probably would have showed me that, but she would have still tried to get me to go a little above that. Would you like
to run a vehicle health report? Please select yes.
But
or remind me later on the screen.
Girl, remind me later. My car be talking to me. So, being that I didn't give her like an exact amount of something, she had to kind of guess, and she had to kind of pull out all of the stops for me. And that's the same way that people are in relationships. When we get with them, and they asking all this specific stuff, especially when dealing with men, ladies. And I think women probably do this too. We be trying to pull out all of the stops. Just, a lot of times women struggle with, feeling like the man likes them and am I entertaining him and stuff like that. So a woman, a lot of times, gonna pull out all the stops anyway. But a lot of times men don't necessarily feel like they have to do all of that. Okay, and if you are the type of woman that has told him, oh, it's okay, I just like this. I just like, 4 for $4s. I just like $10,000 cars. I just like, just give me whatever. Or you've made it really plain that this is just what you like. What they're going to do is they're going to put on the facade. They're going to give you what you have directly stated that you like, even if that's not them, if that's not who they are, if that's not what they can consistently do. That's what they're going to put on thick to grasp you, and you're only going to receive that, especially if you said something low. Now, if you say something real high, well, I only like, $1 million this, and it's got to be Versace, it's got to be Gucci, whatever, if they can afford to do that at the moment, they might gonna do that at the moment. But again, if they can't sustain that, you won't be able to tell that till later as well. And there might be more things. There's a lot of things other than money that someone could give you. But if you say that that's all you want, then okay, well, if I satisfy this, then I've satisfied the need or the want or whatever that this person wants. But if you tell a person, I like a lot of things. When they say, "Oh, what are you looking for in a mate?" or "Well, I like a lot of things in a mate," I'll know it when I see it in you. That's gonna have them pull out all the stops. That's gonna have them, well, have you looked at this? Have you looked at that? I can do this, I can do that. Now you're gonna get to know more about what they really is capable of, what they really can do, what they really enjoy, what they really bring to the table all around, because they're trying to figure you out as they do things for you and as they show themselves to you in the relationship. They're going to show you even more because they don't know exactly what to show just yet as y'all getting to know each other. Now, I'm not saying purposely just, say, well, I don't know. No, just give it a, I know it when I see it. Sometimes we need to be a little vague and not be so specific, because we'll be thinking, oh, they really know me. They really do. But they don't know you. They just know exactly what you told them. You ain't gave them an opportunity to earn you by allowing them to be around you and watch you and pay attention to you to see what you really want, what you really need, what really fulfills you, what really makes you happy. You just done told them a laundry list of stuff to be or things to do, and they do it, and now you think they the one. The person that's the one is the person that's you're not going to have to explain a lot of that to. The person that's the one is going to pick up on your cues and who you are and see what you regularly, routinely do and pay attention to you enough to what you talk about in your conversation. If y'all having conversations, this would be a good telltale sign to see, how deep your conversations really are. What are y'all really talking about and discussing? Besides this, well, do you like this? Yes, no, whatever. Like, are y'all talking about more things in depth about life, about not just, oh, I think you're cute and, sexual stuff? How multifaceted your conversation is with the person. How deep y'all able to get will let you know, like, if they the one, if they're trying to be the one in your life. Telling them all these specifics, you gonna get a puppet, and you the puppet master, and they doing whatever, on the majorette strings, as long as you pulling them strings, if they allow that. But then once they get tired of that and they cut them strings, now you got who they really are. Now you surprised. Now you, well, why you stop doing that? Because that's not really who they was. They just was doing that because you specifically said, well, do this. And they did it long enough to get you. And now, what do? Especially as women, we will be taking up time, our precious time in a relationship, precious time out of our lives. We'll be putting it in a relationship, waiting on who they were in the beginning to show back up. Well, he was doing this. I told him I liked that, and he was doing all them things. And well, once he got you, now you his, now you his woman. He don't have to do that no more. Now he can show you what he really was about. When if you would have been a little more vague and not so specific to do this, do this, do this, he would have been showing you that I'm the type of man that's going to do this. She would have been showing you that I'm the type of woman that's going to automatically do this. They get a chance to show you who their true character is when you don't give them a cookie cutter or step-by-step guide to you. Okay? So Be a little more vague, not too vague, but don't give it all away. Don't tell people exactly how to treat you. Teach people how to treat you. But that's it. That's all I got for that particular topic in a nutshell. Hope you learned something. If you're out here in the dating world or you're getting back into dating, I hope it's helpful. Like and subscribe. Free game. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.